Nan vi moun pa premye, même espérer ou c'est dernier.
Ready. All right. Nous live dans Little Haiti Cultural Complex. Yon l'autre fois encore et avec Carel. Comment est?
I'm good. I'm
good.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine.
Carel, événement ça bien sûr gagné Joanne avec Marie-Louis 5 qui mettait le sous pied et qui produit. Mais il pas possible ça que vous-même t'es chita et puis fait curation tout artiste qui t'a participé yo prend un vue jusqu'à son exposition en lui-même possible. Avant de nous arriver là, parlez un petit cas de vous-même et ou comment mélanger créole avec
anglais. Plus fort avec anglais mais moi essayer, OK? Well, I'm travaillé pour Miami Herald for about 30 years as a photojournalist, but I've been in the business in the art business for about 15 years, working with one of the top curators and gallerists in Miami. Bernice Steinbaum, Barbara Gilman, and Kevin Burke, a bunch, some of the top gallerists. And and I think we as creatives, and when I say we, I'm talking about Haitians and people out of the Caribbean, should have a space where we can display and express our creativity.
True.
That speaks to our aesthetics. So, we started, on this show, we started with 100 different artists.
Wow.
And then we were able to narrow it down to 35. And what we're trying to do is not only concentrate on just Haiti, but the influence of the Haitian aesthetic throughout the Caribbean. So you'll have Cubans here, you'll have Central Americans here, Latin Americans here, and try to devise a visual mechanism so that we can interconnect
the
cultures. So as you see when you go through the space, you have different styles, you have different techniques, you have different color palettes, you have photography, you have traditional paintings, and all those expressions come together to create one beat.
One beat, the Heartbeat Miami.
That's right,
edition.
One beat, yes.
Good. So now, the process is like artists soumettent like from proposition qui dit que on veut participer, and then you narrow it down to
everybody sends in your submission, and they do it digitally, of course. And then I will sit with Joanne in a quiet room with sort of with the context of making sure that nothing is competing with our attention. So we give it full focus. And I know a lot of people say, well, I didn't get picked this year. It doesn't mean your work is not good. It's just that we have to work as a unit. And we had artists that submitted last year that didn't make it, that made it this year. So I'm encouraging all artists and also see this as even those who made the selection, see it as also a teaching point. And to see what are the current standards for gallerists, and more importantly, I hope people who come to this fair are able to see themselves. So it's going to be fun.
It's going
to
be
great.
It's fun already.
Oh, it's fun already. It's work. It's work.
It's going to be good. And then I heard like this year is the year of the woman.
Yes.
So is that your idea, or how that
concept
and that concept influenced your
because it was we had with Me Too, we had the highest election of women into Congress. The year before we had the previous election, we had a woman running for president. So, and if anybody's gonna save this lovely country, it's got to be women.
Definitely.
I come from a tradition of strong women in my life, and we as men have to learn to partner and share that creative space. And that's one of the things I really like about the show. There's a good balance of female artists, male artists.
But overall, like women is
very dominant. Either the subject matter is women, or the art is being created by women. And it's a celebration. You can't take half your population out of the game. So the engagement of artists, of female artists, really elevates the collection. And I do see it as a collection, not necessarily as an exhibition.
Of course. So what are your expectations for this edition of Heartbeat Miami?
Well, again, the first thing, like I said before, I want people to come and see themselves. I want people to question what they see, why they like it, and more importantly, I want the public to engage with the artists.
Yeah.
Because, you know, art is a very internal conversation that we project in a public space. And it's easy, you know, these artists, they're dedicated to their work. Not only they're dedicated in terms of time, they're dedicated in terms of craft.
True.
So I want the public to see this as a celebration of themselves.
Definitely.
All these pieces are mirrors of our values.
Yeah, definitely.
So I hope you see yourself on the wall. I hope you celebrate yourself with us. I want you to come. There's different events. There's a brunch.
I was just talking. I was just about to talk about the. I was going to talk about the events. Like today, Wednesday, à partir de 7h, there's a preview party.
There's a preview party.
They're gonna have J. Perry performing.
Right.
And they're gonna definitely showcase all those great arts and pieces here in the Little Haiti Cultural Complex. And then from today, Wednesday, jusqu'à dimanche, a bien sûr un pile projet mural.
Pas quel projet? Manger.
Ouais, palge tout bagay sa yo. Et un pile événement yo gratis.
Oui.
Et puis, exhibit là justement à partir de demain, puisque c'était opening night, à partir de demain jeudi, de midi à 8h du soir, ou capable venir là, venir et garder plus que 30 artistes qui sont en Haïti, qui vivent dans la diaspora, qui exposent là, et œuvres extraordinaires, quoi qu'on t'a regardé de toi là-dedans tout à l'heure, et n'a bien interview qu'on a fait avec eux toutes. Ensuite, gagner l'autre bagarre encore, c'est que gagner des conversations avec artistes, puisque j'en parlais, people need to engage with you.
Yeah, they need to engage.
Of course, so artistes sont disponibles là, parler de œuvres, rencontrer ou échanger codes, peut-être c'est pas eux sont mais son l'autre artiste à courir, mais peut-être ou capable de connecter avec dans l'autre façon. That's the idea of Art with Miami. Basically, is to connect the audience with the artist.
Right.
Et puis ensuite, il y a Spice Up Miami dans vendredi, qui a fait, là encore, dans Spice Up Miami, il y a un chef qui va faire démonstration, il y a un live painting qui va faire et tout. Ça, lui-même, il pas gratis, c'est à partir de $65 qu'on est capable de payer, entre 7h et 10h. Et dans samedi, il y a the Chef of the Caribbean Celebrity Brunch, qui a fait à partir de midi, c'est pour $50. Et puis dans même samedi, tout gagné un assoit ici là, poétique la caille qui sont soirées, musique acoustique, spoken words, etc. Et puis bien sûr, the Sip and Paint dans dimanche. Qui a fait pour clôturer grand événement ça. Je crois que une chose qui est importante, c'est que activité ça a fait ici dans le Little Haiti Cultural Center, qui est pratiquement une plus grosse centre culturel que la communauté a gagné. Bon, ici là qui pour lui, and there's a lot of Haitian artists qui là, un pile monde qui peut participer, and I think you did a really good job creating those big exhibition.
Well, thank you, and we're only going to get better. You know, Haiti has a strong influence throughout the region, and everybody talks about the 1804, which is very, very important, but the intellectual offerings that Haiti has given to the world, not only to the Western Hemisphere, but to the world, can be evident in this show.
Definitely. Thank you, man.
Oh, man.
All right.
One beat.
One beat. One beat, Miami. That's good. Thank you, bro. All right, voilà. C'était yon ti chita parler avec moun qui fait curation, qui curator.
All
Des activités ça qui a fait ici là dans le Haiti Cultural Complex.
Oh, you want my thing back?
Parce que nous t'as suivi, n'a fait encore pour l'autre interview, on l'a segment. Merci.